Hi, you might know me as Sandra Logan, the Psychic Medium, but who else am I? First, I was the mother who raised 3 children by herself. Didn't know what I was doing or where I was going. I just knew I had to survive. I was the corporate secretary for 22 years. Didn't have a clue that that was not going to be my future and was not meant to be my future. It was just a bridge to take me where I was supposed to go. I was the woman that met the love of my life late in my life, only to be married to him happily and after 7 years losing him to cancer. I was the person that the world decided to stomp on, chew up, and spit out. I'm the person that realizes that all of my childhood and all of the things behind me only led me to this step and to where I am. I also am the person that understands now that everything that was negative in my life was actually a positive in my life. It's like it taught me to fall down, skin my knees, put the Band-Aids on, pick myself up, and keep going. So now I have all the tools and the toolbox that I needed to do what my destiny led me to do. You aren't any different. You have a purpose. There is a definite path you are going to take. Now you can go off the side of the road and guess what they're going to do? They're going to slap you silly, roll you over the barbed wire, and you're going to be put back on the road because we each have a destiny. Nobody has been shortchanged on that. It took me a long time to realize what I'm getting ready to say to you. I don't want it to take that long for you. I want you to follow your destiny. I want you to jump in. I don't want you to walk in. I don't want you to take baby steps. I want you to jump in and embrace the life. Embrace the things that are coming to you, because all you have to do is show up. They've already got the plan for you. They've already got the wheels on the car and the gasoline in the tank. You don't have to worry about that, but you have to get in the car. And that's what I want you to do, because you are great, because we are created in the image of greatness. We are no less than that. It's only what comes into here that we allow ourselves to believe that we limit ourselves. We don't have a clue what door to go through. We just have collected all this stuff and we have no place to put it. But the bottom line is that the door that we should go through is right here. It's not somewhere else. Because someone else, the other room is furnished. It's not furnished for us, but we want to go there and we want to take some of that stuff. But that's not ours. Our stuff is right here. Our happiness is right here. Nobody that was born has anything on their birth certificate that says their responsibility is to make me happy. It's my responsibility to make me happy. So, bottom line is, it's your responsibility to make you happy. All of the tools are here. All the furnishings are here. All you have to do is go there. Now I'm going to tell you how you need to open that door. Of course, first you have to go get the keys to that car. Your keys are going to be openness, belief in yourself, belief in something more powerful than yourself. And then you open the door, and that first hand on that doorknob is going to be understanding that there is something greater and that you are connected to that greatness. You have to love you. You have to say, I'm the most wonderful thing that I'm going to ever own, because you're the only thing that you're going to have until the very moment you take your last breath. So you better like you. And that's the problem, is we have to first learn to love us. Love all of our warts, all of our wrinkles, all of our things that we don't like, our bad hair day. We have to learn to say, you know what, thank you. Thank you, universe, for letting me have this. Thank you for the fact that I get to walk to that car and open up that door. Thank you for the fact that I can remember where those keys are. Thank you for all of the things that you have given me. Thank you for this body. Thank you for this face. Now, am I going to compare it to everybody else? Not anymore. Come on, out there in the public, these girls that are 16 years old and trying to look like they're 30, are you kidding? They don't even have any experience, much less really be real. So be real, be who you are, embrace life. Remember one thing, the most important thing, believe in yourself. That's the first step you have to take. You have to believe in you. To explain to you how very, very precious you are. Think about your DNA. No two people in the world, in the whole world, have your DNA unless you are a twin. Twins have sometimes exact DNA. But knowing that you're not a twin and no one else has it, you're like the only pair of Gucci shoes in the world for sale. What are you worth? There's not another set of you in the world I will never sit across another you. I will never talk to another you. I will never experience another you. You're one of a kind. Embrace that. I don't think that people realize how difficult it was for you to get here, for you to be sitting right here, watching what you're watching. Because if you think about what it took to get you, just you, not somebody else, your cells, who you are, your DNA here, exactly where you are. It took hundreds of years. It took hundreds of sets of grandparents. You had 2 sets of grandparents. They had 2 sets of grandparents. You go backwards 100 years. And it took all of that DNA and all of those particular people to meet at a particular time to be able to produce you in the future. That's how great you are. I'd like you to always remember one thing. And I went to a James von Prague seminar and I was blown away. Love him, love him, love him. But he made a statement that we need to think about. He said, you are a soul living a human experience. You are not a human living a soul experience. That gives you so much power if you embrace it. Once I had a client who had heard something on the news about an infant being murdered. She was just devastated by it. I was devastated by it. As a mother, we can't imagine how horrendous that is. And she said to me, I don't believe in a power greater than myself. I don't believe in any spirituality anymore. Because if there was angels and if there were people on the other side, why did they let this happen to this precious little child? I didn't have an answer. And it took me a long time because I thought, I don't have an answer. I even asked some theologians and I still didn't get an answer. One night I was asleep, and as I slept, I had a dream and I felt this presence around me. And she said to me, she pointed and she said, Sandra, she said, nothing touched that baby's soul. We leave the body behind. Her soul was intact, undamaged, untouched. The soul is perfect love and perfect light, and nothing damages that perfection. Having the human experience, that this truth is not just spirit, it's the human experience. It's what's going to, the glue that's going to hold you together through all the rough times. Know that this is part of your life, part of your support system, part of the crutches that are going to hold you up in the difficult times. And just remember, you are perfect. There's nothing wrong with you. You were created for who you're supposed to be. It's that simple. Now I have shared a piece of me with you, and I would like you to share a piece of you with me. So don't forget to put the comments down below, and please subscribe. I look forward to seeing you the next time.